Hi guys, it's reaction time. It's very early. It's like 6:20 in the morning, Saturday morning, time for reactions. Before I get on to the reactions, I want to say a massive thank you to Mayfire for sending me this excellent t-shirt. They've got an excellent album out this year called Cloudscapes and Silhouettes. They're a progressive metal band, so melodic. What an amazing album. I'll be talking about the album on my end of the year lists as well, but check it out guys, and thank you to the band for sending me this t-shirt. Amazing stuff. Okay, on to the first reaction. We've got Social Disorder and Dancing in the Rain. This band came onto the scene a couple of years ago, and their debut song, if you like, that I first heard, Windy Road, was just an amazing song. You've got to check that out as well. One of my top songs of the year then. And they've got a new album coming out. In this band, there's some names in this band as well. You got Thomas Nordin on the vocals. He's just one amazing singer, one of the best singers out there at the moment. Classic rock vein, such a powerhouse of a singer. Anders L.A. Ronblom on the bass guitar, rhythm guitar, piano. Anders is basically the songwriter and the main driving force behind this band. Amazing guy, amazing musician. And on the lead and rhythm guitars, we've got Tracy Guns of LA Guns, of course. Amazing guitarist. I mean, I said the names in this. Rudy Sarzo on the bass guitar. Rudy's just done an amazing career as well, hasn't he? Sean Duncan on the drums. Leif Elling on the keys and Hammond, Dave Stone on the keyboard and Hammond, and there's a song on the album called Going Blind, and Beyond England is the bass on that song, so a guesting on that. But man, there's some names in this, and what a great band they are. I remember that first album as well. It's classic rock, but it was so interesting to listen to because they gave you loads of different flavours of classic rock. So really excited to hear what we're going to get for the first single, man. Just like I said, an amazing album. Love to Be Hated was the debut. Blew me away. Absolutely amazing. The new album is called Time to Rise. So this is the first single, like I said. Here we go for the first reaction of the weekend. Here we go.
Another day passes by. Another lonely night. Outside my window, I hear the wind blows. I feel my life passing by like a candle in the night. Behind this smile there are tears. Oh, behind my laughter there is pain. I tried so hard to remember when I danced in the rain. I miss me dancing in the rain. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to say. Alone, ashamed with agony, I can't continue this game. I miss me dancing in the rain.
happened again. This happened last weekend where I forgot to stop halfway through. So I just remembered I was like into the song so much. So man, this is, like I said, they give you so many different sides of the band. It's really refreshing to hear them come out with something like this, very, understated as the first single as well. They could have come out with a rocker, which I'm sure we're going to hear later on. Maybe the second single, and definitely on the album. They're a rocking band, but they do this sort of stuff as well. Beautiful stuff like this, beautifully composed, very orchestral. There's a lot going on orchestral wise. Don't know if that's probably synths, but man, synths these days are so fucking cool. You don't need an orchestra because it can just sound exactly the same. It's just amazing what can happen these days. Unless I'm mistaken and there's an orchestra in this song, but great, the feel of it, the warmth that orchestral side is bringing off. This is just a showcase for Thomas Norden as well. For Thomas Norden, it's just, you feel like you're right there with him. He's almost breathing in your ear. It's just amazing. His tone, his power as he sort of reaches on those more, powerful notes. And it's just that the power's there at that high level as well. No matter what range he's at, it's just beautiful. His tone is gorgeous. He's got loads of soul in his voice as well. You can feel that through the headphones. I don't know if it's because it's coming towards Christmas, but it almost has like for me, it's almost got that sort of festive feel to this. Not lyrically, obviously, but musically maybe. It could easily, if you change the lyrics up, it could have that, I don't know, that sort of festive feel a bit for me. But I don't know if that's just because we're coming towards that time of year. I do like Christmas, I've got to admit. I'm not a humbug or anything. I quite like Christmas. I like the whole thing where you see people and stuff. It just feels nice. So I don't know if it's that sort of coming through in this song for me. It's just a really mellow, really nice song to listen to, and it makes a change, for us metalheads. Sometimes I do, as I get older, I love, in between my playlists in my car, when the metal comes on, and then I get a bit of overkill maybe. And then something like this comes on where it's totally in a different direction. It sometimes like just hits you even harder. I think it fits perfectly alongside those sort of things to give you that light and shade that you need in general. And definitely the band give you that anyway on there, where it did on Love to Be Hated. I'm sure that's going to be exactly the same here. Beautiful production. As far as I can see in the notes below the video, it's saying production credits go to Anders L.A. Ron Blom. So he's obviously not just a brilliant musician and songwriter. There's a lot to do with the production as well. Mixing engineer Martin Eriksson. So yeah, I mean, between those guys, and mastering credits, to Svante Forsback. So between that group of people, they've made this sound gorgeous. It makes the most out of every instrument. Everything's popping. Those beautiful, like I said, those beautiful synths, those orchestral parts, and the backing vocals as well. It's great backing vocals in this, coming in and out from the rest of the band. It sounds gorgeous. A beautiful song, and a lovely ballad. I don't think it's going to change as such. It doesn't sound like it's 2/3 of the way through. Windy Road was definitely one of those songs that changed. It almost changed halfway through it, just before halfway through, and it just took me by surprise. This sounds like it's going to be that, and I hope it doesn't change. Actually, it doesn't need to. I think it needs to stay in this very mellow, very cool vibe that's going on. Loving it so far. Here we go for the rest, guys. Here we go.
Another day passes by, another lonely night. I tried so hard to remember when I danced in the rain. I miss me dancing in the rain.
Yeah, gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Just the warmth that comes from Thomas Nordin's vocals are just amazing. When he's in that lower range as well, some people find it, sometimes a singer can sing great in the higher tone even, and then when they drop down, it misses something. Sometimes it could be as hard to give, that great tone in that lower range. He's got everything, this guy, man. What a find he is. But that was a great song, absolutely. I love the guitar solo as well. It almost had like a, maybe a little bit because of obviously got Tracy Gunn's involvement as well. That solo almost gave that 80s rock ballad vibe as well in with it. It's a very cool mixture. I love the way he sort of played up the high up the fretboard on that. Gorgeous song, absolutely gorgeous. That was Social Disorder. That was Dancing in the Rain. And guys, there's so much more to come from this band. Believe me, they really can rock out as well. So, but I do love a ballad. I just love a ballad. They just get me. They do. Guys, what do you think of that? Gorgeous song. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you soon.